are watching Technical Day.
Science and technology have so advanced that most times when we see things around us, we often forget that they were once predictions or mere dreams, fiction. Here in this video, I'll be going through some advancements that are already here or are on the verge of reality. Sure, we all know Sophia, and she made a really remarkable impact in the field of robotics. She should be the most popular AI or robot presently, but maybe it's just a feign of intelligence. More into robotics, here are some robots that actually depict the future and try to tell us we're already there. This is Atlas by Boston Dynamics. It's a humanoid robot with remarkable human-like abilities for a machine. Yes, we must have already seen it all over the internet, but have you really analyzed the breakthrough here? This is a video of it doing parkour, released by its creators, and there has been none in its likeness before it. Notice the way it mounts each obstacle, about 16 inches high, with so much precision, balances, stores the energy, and uses it to make its next jump. This is exactly the process humans undergo when performing the same activity. It is interesting to know robots like this are no longer science fiction. And yeah, Atlas also has good human-like coordination. Trailer has a future in armed forces, its parkour and well-coordinated movements. This sport is still by Boston Dynamics and definitely not new to you. One thing science fiction freaks long for is actually to have robotic mimicry of animals, industries in the likes of the German company Festo, and this is amazing. Spot easily maneuvers objects like a dog, as it was designed to depict. Julia has many applications: domestic, military, and yeah, maybe industrial. Here is Method 2 by Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon. It actually brings to memory the sci-fi Pacific Rim, although we all know it's nowhere close. Many can't also wait for stuff like this to be included in both battles. It has many other applications, especially in heavy-duty works and clearing nuclear remains, as it has been geared to do.
I look forward to seeing you on Pandora. Well, not take Kameya. Was that okay?
At first, when I saw this, I thought it was a short animation, but it's actually a robot. This is Avatar Shaman by Disney's Imagineering team. This is how it looks underneath the facial covering. See the actuators, the complex mechanical network. Now this is it in action. Its realistic movements are at another level entirely. It's not jerky ones possessed by some other robots. Actually thought it was a man in costume, but looking closely, it's actually a robot. It's really glad to know that we have actually reached this point in giving the realistic touch to technology. Concerning teleportation, we are still technologies away, but there has been a breakthrough though in the quantum teleportation of particles like photons from an island to another. And although human teleportation is still decades, if not centuries away, here's a virtual illustration by Brian Greene, who is a physicist.
Here's what I'd need. A chamber of particles here in New York that's entangled with another chamber of particles in Paris.
Right this way, Mr. Green.
I would step into a pod that acts sort of like a scanner or a fax machine. While the device scans the huge number of particles in my body, more particles than there are stars in the observable universe, it's jointly scanning the particles in the other chamber, and it creates a list that compares the quantum state of the two sets of particles. And here's where entanglement comes in. Because of spooky action at a distance, that list also reveals how the original state of my particles is related to the state of the particles in Paris. Next, the operator sends that list to Paris. There, they use the data to reconstruct the exact quantum state of every single one of my particles. And a new me materializes. It's not that the particles traveled from New York to Paris. It's that entanglement allows my quantum state to be extracted in New York and reconstituted in Paris, down to the last particle.
Bonjour, Monsieur Green.
Hi there.
Though the inferred long waits for teleportation, these possibilities will come sooner than predicted, since we now have the technology to understand quantum particles better. It is a dream come true for many that subway surfers has actually come to reality. This Arca board, designed by the company Arca Space. The board is designed to hover above the ground using 36 fan driving high-speed motors. Despite its complex and pioneer design, this just gave us the long anticipated hoverboard, and more designs of this with maybe different technologies are soon yet to show. Like high efficiency electromagnetic trains, electromagnetic cars are also in view. The car manufacturing company Volkswagen is designing a two-star levitating vehicle. Its levitation is made possible by repulsive magnetic forces, and special roads, probably magnetic, have to be designed to aid its movement. The vehicle is controlled by means of a joystick and also has an accident risk prevention system. I am sure we've all come across movies showing technologies like this, and here it is ready to be implemented. Please do not forget to like and subscribe so you can know the next science fictions becoming real. See you in the next video. Thank you.